boys and girls, it's Mrs. B, and I am so excited to start a sketchbook with you. If your grown-up was at school on Thursday to collect your supplies, you will have found a sketchbook in your bag. Your art sketchbook is a time for us to work on some of our elements of art while you're at home. So here are the rules. Only do the pages that I assign to you. Each week, we may or may not be doing pages in our sketchbook, so only do the ones that you are asked to do. Second, do your very best work. TES Cubs are quality producers, and I want to see only your best. 3, try using a variety of materials. Think about what you have at home. Crayons or colored pencils or markers, those are great choices. And lastly, if you use markers and it looks like it's going to go through to the next page when you're coloring, slide a piece of scrap paper under the page you're coloring, and then that way it won't go through. All right, let's get started. When you first open your sketchbook, you'll notice a title page. Obviously, yours doesn't say kindergarten and first grade, but I wanted to show you these two because they are colored. Coloring the sketchbook title page is optional. However, I would like you to write your name on the inside. After the title page, you'll see a page that says Welcome to Art. This page talks about what to do with this sketchbook and a bit about why we have it. It also will help us meet all of our learning targets this year and meet the National Visual Arts Standards. The next page shows the elements of art, which you'll hear a whole lot more about this year. This brings us to page 3, the first required page. It is asking you to draw a self-portrait. The drawing you create of yourself should be drawn big enough to fill the page and needs to be colored. Don't worry about it being perfect, just do your best. Here's an example of my sketchbook. I drew a picture of me using markers and crayons. You draw a picture of you however you would like to do it, but be sure to add color. The next page is a page where you get to play with and draw all sorts of different lines. You can copy the lines that the book shows you, or you can invent your own. Try using a lot of colors and fitting on as many interesting lines as you can. The last page that you need to do for your art assignment this week is designing a t-shirt. You can use some of the lines that you've been practicing or design it any way you want. For the second graders, this is on page 6 in your book, but for third graders, it's on page 5. Either way, it looks just like this. Second graders, your assignment this week is to write your name on the title page, do page 3, do page 4, and do page 6. If you want to challenge yourself, page 5 is optional. It's all about shapes and patterns. You can also color the title page if you choose. Third graders, your assignment is to do page 3, 4, and 5, and also write your name on the title page. Your optional page is to color the title page if you choose. And there you have it, second and third graders, your first sketchbook assignments. After you have finished your assigned pages, take a picture of the page or pages you are most proud of and turn it in on Google Classroom or Seesaw.